Now, that is the sound of gushing water on the North Shore from Saturday. That's what it sounded like. And this weekend's atmospheric river brought a lot of rain to the lower mainland, along with a lot of harrowing stories and images. One of those images was the torrential flood going down Gallant Street, the main road through Deep Cove to the North Shore. It leads down to the dock there. Well, many of us have watched that image. Heather Radant lived it. She was at work at the gift shop, Deep Cove Collective, when that slow stream of water quickly picked up, turned into, well, a river. Heather joins us this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Heather.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for taking the time with us. Take us back to Saturday. Tell me about, how'd your day start?
Well, it started like any regular day, except that the drive to work had a little extra water on the road. I got there, clocked in, everything was normal. I went outside to check on the drains, and before long I could actually see a little bit of muddy water starting to come down the road, and well, I knew that wasn't good.
And then what happened after that?
After that, I called down to one of my coworkers to try and see if we had sandbags from the winter, because I know that the kayak shop down there, Deep Cove Kayak, had sandbags for the king tides, but no luck. And before I knew it, one of my old coworkers popped out of nowhere. So Georgia helped pull everything in the store off the floor, her and her dad. They were great. And we were able to really save all of the merchandise. Then we started blocking up the door as much as we could. And eventually the district came along with one pallet of sandbags. And so us and other people in the building and other business owners started piling them up at all the best places and trying to divert the water away from the building.
Right.
Which worked for a little while, and then the water kept rising.
Oh, my gosh.
So we started piling up. I know Alistair down at Arms Reach brought up some tables, and folks across the road started bringing over plywood, and the whole community was really great.
Wow.
Just helping out, trying to divert the water away from the building.
I'm looking at a picture of some of the debris that was left in North Vancouver right now. What was that like? I mean, could you actually hear the rocks coming down the road?
I didn't notice too much in Deep Cove, which was amazing, because afterwards I looked at the bottom of the street and the amount of debris down there was crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, we were really fortunate that there were no issues, no major injuries, and no, I didn't even see any of the big logs or anything go past. And so when the water was rising, I mean, how close was it above your your door? Was it above the ground of where the door was? Oh yeah, absolutely.
By how much?
Well, the store is downset by about 3.5 feet.
Oh gosh, okay.
And so all of the water was coming down the stairs, and so we were trying to stop that from happening. We did have some makeshift sandbags right in front of the store as well, which helped. There's some muck that got in, but honestly, we were really lucky. The worst of the flow was up on the street.
Right.
All of the diversions really did actually work quite well.
And so everybody pitched in. I mean, what about the other businesses around you? Were they going through the same thing?
Yeah, our entire side of the street was being flooded. The other side was really lucky. They're slightly higher ground. But I did see some of the business owners. I know Kirsten from Novel was across the way helping us, and I think other people called as well. And it was, all of the businesses were out pitching in. There's residents in the building. They were out, quite a number of them, the ones who were physically able, and they were helping us too.
Yeah, I didn't realize your building was recessed. For some reason, I thought that it was, a few steps above the roadway. That is the case with some of those Deep Cove businesses.
Some of them, yeah. I know the ones further up the street, most of them were steps up, and I think they fared better. I haven't talked to them directly yet, but... Okay.
So are you back at work now?
I had the weekend off, which was odd, but the store was open. We were in on Sunday doing more cleaning, and we actually yesterday got the all clear from the health inspector to continue on with the ice cream. It's great. All things considered, it could have been so much worse.
And do we know what it was that happened in the first place? I mean, was it just the sheer volume of water? Was it a culvert, or, some storm sewers just being overwhelmed, or what was the deal?
Yeah, there's a culvert at the top of when you come into Deep Cove. And sorry, it was getting blocked up with debris from the storm.
Okay.
And so it had been all fine all night, but in the morning it just clogged up with debris. I think a tree may have come down. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know they had to get an excavator in to clear it out, and once they did, it looked like a charm. The water went down within about 10 minutes.
Wow. Heather, it's great to hear you this morning. Thanks so much. I'm glad everybody's okay, and what a time, what a day, and good luck getting everything back together.
Thank you, and thank you for all the Deep Cove people.
Okay. You take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
That's Heather Radant, who is the manager of Deep Cove Collective, which is a gift store in Deep Cove, which was inundated with water on Saturday, like a lot of things in Deep Cove and in North Vancouver.